Hi, this is Jason West, and in this video I am very excited to be showing you my new funnel, which is the product launch funnel. This funnel has been made famous by Jeff Walker, granddaddy of internet marketing, with his product launch formula course, which I highly recommend you take. And it is designed to sell things like courses, events, or of course products. So how does it work? Well, here you can see a funnel map that I've created to give you a really good idea of how you can use this funnel to literally run on evergreen, just to keep running, keep sending traffic to, and potentially doubling your money. So what have we got here? Well, look at the top left here, we've got Facebook ads traffic. As an example, of course, you can send email, you can do any traffic source that you want and send it to this funnel. And then we're going to send them to a free video. So that video will basically, they'll be able to opt in to watch that video. And I'm going to show you the actual funnel in a moment. They'll go through to a thank you page, and then they'll be sent the traditional sequence of emails that drive them to watch 4 videos. The first video here is like the opportunity, the big opportunity about what it is that you're selling, the big idea if you want to talk in marketing speak. And then the transformation, how it's going to help improve their lives and everything else, what it's done for you, and then what it's like to actually own the product, the ownership experience just down here. Followed by the final video in the video series of 4, which is designed to sell the actual course, the product, or the event that you are promoting. And then the checkout for them to go and buy it. Now, the figures wise, it's pretty awesome. So what we can see here is I've put down that we're going to send $2,000 worth of traffic from Facebook. We're going to have a 50% opt-in rate, which is perfectly reasonable. I've had 60% plus opt-ins from some of mine. And then that will mean that 1,000 people get through to your thank you page and then go into the email sequence. And then as you can see just down here, we've got it that 35% of people are going to click through that email and then go to each video. And that will just carry on down and through. We send them a video every 3 days approximately. And then at the end, we're going to then push people who didn't buy back to the sales page to go and finish the job. And as we go through, it works out that if you spent $2,000 on Facebook ads, of course, this could be totally different for you, but approximately here, we're going to base it on the fact that 4% of the people who make it to that final video are going to buy. So that's 3 sales. That's going to give you nearly $3,000. So already you've achieved nearly $1,000 on top of the ad spend. And now we're going to send them more emails to those people who didn't buy to drive them back to the sales page. And we're going to get another few percent there as well, gain another couple of sales, which is this particular product that I've put into this calculating system here is $997. So that gives you an idea. So another couple of sales gives you another $2,000. So revenue monthly, $4,985. Your profit, $2,838. And, yearly profit, you are looking at $35,000 or $34,000 in this case. This is just an example. Of course, your figures will be different, but this can show you how the evergreen product launch funnel works. So now then, let's go on to the actual campaign that I've put together painstakingly to get you these kind of results. So here it is. We've got a lot of pages. I think off the top of my head is about 17 all in all. And it starts with this one. We're going to be offering a free masterclass to your people on whatever topic it is that you're trying to, your niche, whatever ultimately you're going to be selling, you're going to offer a free masterclass on that. So you can easily adjust all of these pages that I've put together. So if they click on this button here, watch the free masterclass, pop-up comes up, going to be able to enter their name and email, and then also we're going to segment your people who fill this out, depending on which of these best describes them. And you can adjust these questions. So for example, I've put, I'm just starting out, I have an online business already, or I want to grow an already successful business. So we are now bucketing those people who fill out this opt-in here, which is very, very important because that allows us to send a different message to the different types of people. So depending on what they do there, they'll then go through to a thank you page. And as well, we always have, where are we? We always have an exit intent pop up, which has probably just gone off for this page. So they're going to go into one of these three sequences here. We've got the opt-in type of just started, the opt-in type of have online business and already successful. So you've got the opportunity to start sending emails to those people with a slightly different message depending on what it is, what situation they're in. And of course, your business model might be totally different. You know, you might have someone, say, who's learning to play piano, who's never played before in their life, used to play years ago but need to improve, or someone who's already very good at piano who wants to take it to the next level, as an example. And then if we go into this sequence here, all of them are the same at this point, and it's up to you to go in then and adjust them for your people. Or if you don't want to segment out your audience, you don't have to. That's absolutely fine. You can send them all to one sequence if you want to keep it simple. So here's the sequence. As you can see, there's a lot of work that's gone into this. A lot of work indeed. So our first email is going to be to send them to the video page number 1. Okay, so that is, going back to the funnel, we're going to send them to that first video page. And then they're going to get this email here that says, here's the link to the masterclass. Thanks for registering for our free masterclass training. We're excited to get you started and are 100% confident you're going to get so much value. And then video number 1, the big opportunity. And then the training video will only be available for a few days, so try and watch it as soon as you can. Just comment underneath the video if you enjoyed it. So they're going to be able to go straight to this page here. Now, what does that look like? Let me just grab that up for you. That is going to look like this. So I'll grab the URL and let's go and see the page that we're actually sending them to. And you're going to be able to see what's happening here. So this is going to be your first page where you're sending them to. You can see we've got a bit of animation there on video number 1. We're highlighting that. And the other videos you cannot click on in the sequence. So we've locked them down to looking at this first video number 1. And then also you've got the option to be able to give them a download here. If you're giving them some kind of a lesson and they need a download, you can put that in here as well. Or you can just delete these off if you don't have anything else to offer and all the content is just in the video. Then we have the join in the conversation below with Facebook comments so that your people who are watching this video can add tons of social proof to your campaign here by commenting underneath with their Facebook. And this section here will not actually be visible to them at all until they've reached video number 4. So that will not be there. It will only appear once they've made it all the way to video 4 and they've actually landed on video 4's page, which then triggers the whole sales sequence. So let's go back to our sequence of emails here. Now, what about if someone didn't bother to actually open that email and do what you've asked them to do, which is to go and visit that page? So at this point here, we're going to check, did they go and visit that page? Yes or no? If they did, brilliant. Let's now, 3 days later, send them to video number 2. But if they didn't, let's send them back to that video number 1 page to get them to go and view it again. So having a second attempt to get them to that page. Very important. All of this is done automatically for you, so you don't have to be stressing out. Can you even imagine trying to make this happen or, manually? It would be a complete nightmare. So this whole system is just geared towards moving them along to go to each video page. And we can see there's video number 2 page. I won't open them all up. And there is, and now that's highlighted, the others are locked down. And then video number 3 page is pretty much the same thing as well. And then there's an action guide under there. You can get rid of that if you don't need it. And you can easily change your logo and everything. And then eventually we get them to go to number 4. Now, number 4 is obviously the most important page of all, because that is the one where you are going to have your sales videos. So let me just take you over to that page. You're going to upload your sales video to the 4th one here, number 4. As usual, we've got our sort of animation to highlight they are now on video number 4. And then they're going to be able to purchase the full masterclass from here with the buy button and the countdown timer. Now, what's clever is the second they hit this page, the countdown timer is going to start going. And they're going to have 4 days to be able to buy your product. And then if they do not do that, during that 4 days, they're going to end up going to this page here when they go to the checkout, which is just a waiting list page that they can then join for the next time you open your course launch. So that's how it's working, guys. We're just feeding them along to the very end there, which is the 4th video where we make our offer to sell your course, event, or product. And then we also have a checkout as well, all done. There's a nice checkout here. And this is a really good high converting checkout layout for your product. You can, of course, adjust the price of your product as well. That's very simple to do in Kartra. So here we go. This is the page that they're going to be going to when they click the Buy Now button for your product or service. There's a timer on here which is also matched perfectly to the day that they visited video 4, as are the email sequences. Now, I've shown you this one. This is just the actual product launch pre-sequence. But once the 4th video has been hit, it triggers this one, the 4-day sale. So let's just go in and have a look at the 4-day sale. And you'll see what goes on here. So every day for the 4 days, once they've hit that 4th video, they're now going to go into this sequence here, which is effectively a 4-day launch. And launch day number 1 email, we're open, as you can see there. And the timer is hooked up to be identical to every page on the videos. It's hooked up to the shopping cart to be exactly the same. So as soon as they hit video 4, this is triggered. And now you've got a chance to sell your course, event, or product right here. And link this straight through to the checkout page that I've just showed you. And then this opportunity is only going to be available for the next 4 days, so get started today. So you can see there's a really good sequence of emails here, very easy for you to just go and edit, that really closes them down if they haven't purchased your product. Then the masterclass here, you're going to be putting in some testimonials. Very powerful way to close people down and show people the value of your product. And then the final one, the final email, last chance to get started with the masterclass. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be a masterclass. It can be whatever it is that you want. But all of this is here. Time is running out. So it's time to make a decision. Are you ready to explode your business with a step-by-step proven system? The cart closes and so on and so forth. So there we go. Now, what happens if they go to any one of the videos after this is all over? Well, the shopping cart will no longer allow them to purchase. It immediately redirects to the waiting list. And then it's up to you if you ever want to get them to go through this process again, or you want to send them back to the checkout, whatever you want to do with them. They're now waiting. They've missed their opportunity. You've genuinely closed down this launch to that person, which is very important. We don't want to do any fake scarcity and all of that stuff. These countdowns are real and it is evergreen. So anytime you send someone to this, it's going to work perfectly just for them. There's no fixed date and times. So it's just evergreen. Really cool. There is a help desk that's been set up. And also for anybody that actually purchases your product, I've also made a full membership area ready for you to just drop in all of your content. So the moment they buy that product, they'll receive automatically an email login for this so that you can sell your product, your course in here. And that is pretty much it. Some other very cool things. I've really thought a lot and studied the product launch formula as to how this all works. We've also got a cart abandonment sequence. So what if they did go and visit that checkout, but they got the wobbles or they had a technical problem or something? They're going to get this email here. Again, very simple and easy for you to edit. And of course, with all of my funnels, you get training, video training over my shoulder, teaching you how to edit this whole funnel with your content to make it very simple and easy for you. All the techie stuff's done. It's just about copying and pasting in your content, uploading your videos to sell your product. Very straightforward. So we send them this email if they go to that cart and they don't end up buying. We're going to give them an hour to be on that shopping cart and make the purchase. If they don't, they're getting this. And this has really helped me. I've used this extensively in my business with the course sales that I've done and had many an email back from this. Here you go. So we've still got that timer, so it's still hooked up to that 4-day timer once they've hit video 4. I noticed you went to purchase the product Masterclass checkout, but did not complete your purchase for some reason. Did you have a technical or banking problem? Is there anything we can do to help you get started before the course closes? Here's a link below to go back to the checkout and complete your order. And then they can just click on that button. We're going to link that straight up to the shopping cart. And that is it. Done. So we can finish them off or get a reply from them as to the reason that they did not do it. So everything's been thought of for this funnel. You also have a help desk. So just up here on the shopping cart and in the membership area, they've got a help desk for any problems that all come through to your central Kartra. So you can deal with anything that they're having issues with and get everything sorted really quickly for them. Same down here, very important to have help desk on that checkout. That's if somebody's, having some sort of concern or anything, you want to be able to answer it straight away and let them know there is help on hand, especially at the point of purchase. So that is pretty much the funnel. I've also done something else for you. I've also put in a lead magnet as a way to get them into this funnel. So you've got a full lead magnet system here where they can just opt in for whatever lead magnet it is that you want to give them. There's a thank you page there, and it will then put them into the sequence of your choice as well. So there's 2 ways of getting in. One is to watch a free video series, and one is to then download a free lead magnet that then puts them into the product launch of 4 videos. So I know that was a heck of a lot to go through. You can see the amount of time, effort, energy that has gone into this funnel, and it is going to save you absolutely hours of time. It's taken me a week, and I'm pretty much an expert in putting funnels together and doing Kartra. So God knows how long it would take somebody who was just starting out. But, don't let this technical stuff get in the way of launching and making a big success of your knowledge and your course and your products. That is what something like this will do for you. And it will really, really make a big difference to your bottom line at the end of the year, having this without all of the tech drama and just launching it to your people. Let's get some sales. That's what this is all about. I hope this has been very useful for you to buy this funnel. Hurry along now and just press, if you're in the Kartra marketplace, you just see a green button above this video usually. You'll be able to buy this. You'll get the share code to this straight away by email, and then you can drop this and import it straight into your account. Don't worry, I'll show you how to do it all. I'll send you a video on how that happens. And then obviously if you're on jasonwest.com looking at this video, you'll be able to buy this beneath the video. And also take a look at my funnel packages, which will probably include this funnel too if you want a big mega deal with a ton of funnels. But thanks very much for watching. I'm here to help if you need any advice about this funnel prior to purchasing. Otherwise, I'll see you on the funnel training area. Thanks again.